Here's how you find the perfect engineer for yourself if you're a rapper. You call your friends up. Anybody that's a rapper knows an engineer, knows a producer. So what you want to do is you want to call them up, ask, and just go call the engineers, call the producers, and ask for like their credentials. If they have music out on Spotify with certain artists, just ask for the stuff and take a good listen to how they mix and master their music, because that's most likely how they're gonna be mixing and mastering your own music. Make sure your engineer has a copy of Pro Tools in their computer. If they have Ableton, that's valid too. But if that FL Studio, be careful. That's a red flag. Oh, you gotta make sure they either have Auto-Tune, Melodyne, what's that one from Waves? Or Waves Tune. They gotta have some type of tuning. If your engineer or producer does not have some sort of tuning, that's also a red flag, because how they gonna fix your voice if you mess it up? You could also ask them, right? What interface do you have? If they have a Scarlett 2i2, 2i4, they're alright. They're just getting started. If they have an Apollo Twin, they got bread. That means they invest in their equipment. If they got the Apollo XAP, they valid, bro. They spend mad money on the interface. Who knows what else they spend money on? And, people that buy, like, a lot of equipment for themselves or for the studio is, like, they're heavily invested in this. And that's the type of people you want to be working with. Ask them what microphone they have. If they have a Neumann U87, you know they got bread. You know your vocals going to come out super clean. If they're working with, like, a stock microphone that came with a kit, they're not really putting their money and effort into becoming better. Get to know your microphones as well. You could also ask them how long they've been doing this. Some of them, they're going to say they've been doing this since they were little kids, since, they were born. That's cap, bro. No one's doing this shit since they were born. Most of them probably got like 4 or 5 years experience. If you meet someone that's got 10, 15 years experience, holy fuck, bro, they're going to give you hell, because they've been doing this shit for way too long. As a rapper, you're going to spend money in so many different areas. You're probably not thinking about this right now. You're going to spend money on your covers, your photo shoots, your mixing, your mastering, distribution. So you can save yourself a lot of cost if you learn to do this stuff by yourself. A lot of these things can be done by yourself. But if you paint everybody out like, yo, do this for me. He fucked up my video. If you paint everybody like, oh, do this for me, you're gonna run out of money real quick. And that's where like money management comes hand in hand. Very, very important.